Hi, today is June 13th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 955 for the year, The Sign. I'm still living in the past, by which I mean the past weekend that I spent with my mama. When I go out somewhere alone, it's almost always about the destination, but when I'm out with my mama, it's often about the journey. So, for example, if we pass a little sign, mama and I might stop and read the sign, which we did this particular time. We took some time to read the sign that we had each passed by 1,000 times. Poem number 956, Alleged Lion King. Mama may have previously read the sign on the northwest corner of Charlton Street and 6th Avenue, but I am pretty sure I never had. I think I would have remembered reading a story about how there used to be a theater near where Charlton and Varick are now, where operas were staged, but that the theater didn't do much business until they started having lion taming instead of opera. Isaac van Amberg was the lion tamer. He was known as the Lion King. The sign paints a much more pleasant picture of him than I will. For example, the sign says he used a whip to tame the animals. This is true, but he also used a crowbar. I looked this motherfucker up, and I declare him to be a hideous and horrible piece of shit. He was no king of lions. He was a king of shit. Poem number 957, Passage. Michael Scully wrote a book called Dominion. It is named after the following passage from Genesis. And God said, Let us make humans in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. Genesis chapter 1, verses 24 through 26. Scully interprets this passage as meaning that humans are meant to care for and protect non-human animals. Others use that passage to justify behavior that would sicken most people if they were to think about it, which is why I suppose most people don't think about it. Poem number 958. Painting. I am told that people spoke out against Isaac van Amberg, who used to beat lions with a crowbar and make them lick his shoes. But I couldn't find any actual quotes. Maybe some people criticized him, but a lot of other people gave him a lot of money and made him very famous. And Queen Victoria had her favorite artist, Sir Edwin Henry Landseer, paint a picture of him. A copy of that painting is part of the sign that commemorates Isaac van Amberg's work as a torturer of animals. Although, as I say, the sign doesn't put it that way. And the last poem of the day is poem number 949. I look forward to the day when the text of that sign on Charlton and 6th is changed, and Isaac van Amberg is presented as an example of how sadistic and disgusting people used to be, and how people would justify their behavior by saying that God wanted them to enslave and torture animals. I don't believe in a God with a will, but if I did, I certainly wouldn't believe in a God that would want me to keep a lion in a cage or hit a lion with a crowbar. If that's what God wants me to do, then I have to go with what the Book of Mormon says and say, Hasediga Iboi. That's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.